Good day, traders. Today I'm going to cover a topic on trade triggers. I've gotten some questions about how I knew to enter on a certain pair at a certain position, and it's basically one of my favorite trades. It's a divergence trigger. There's multiple names for it, I'm sure, but I use divergence as my trigger to prepare to enter the trade. Now, that doesn't discount drawing your patterns. If you don't know how to do a regular analysis and know what way patterns break, you will still not be able to trade correctly. But I'm going to show you this divergence trade on the same pair on two different time frames. Okay, so on the daily time frame, this is the setup. So right now we have a descending type wedge after this bullish move. So let's look at what I said was going to happen. So here's my weekly outlook. So at my weekly outlook that I posted on the 15th, I said to look for a bounce here. Why? Why did I say look for that bounce and catch this nice bearish impulse? Because on my RSI, look here, my RSI was already showing divergence since last week. Since it made this high last week, since this high was made here, price has gone up, but the RSI was not going over this area of the 74 area on the RSI. So with that information, plus the information I had with my trend line, as price was moving up, I was already looking for it to top out again and give that bearish reverse, because the indications was telling me that price was not overbought here, but we were getting RSI divergence. So here on the daily, you see the trend line was drawn here and price broke right here. So only using the daily time frame, you would already be in this trade if you had placed your pending order here or look for the bounce at the top where I told you guys to look. Okay, so this is on the daily. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's see, right now the price is in an ascending wedge that breaks bearish. We have bearish divergence on your RSI on the daily time frame. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour. Okay, on the 4-hour, you have the same thing. I said watch for the bounce. Okay, so here's the top. Here's the top on your RSI. Here's another top. Here's your top on your RSI. Here's another top. Here's that top on the RSI. There is your divergence right there. After that top hits, I usually wait for one more. So the first top will give you the ultimate top or the highest top. The second top gives you your divergent top. At that point, I am looking for an entry. I am looking for a reason to enter this trade. So let me show you what was my reason. So price came up and gave another top here, right here. Price came down, came back up into my money or double top area, gave me a doji and another bearish candle. Bam, I'm in right here. Very simple trade that we do all the time. You just need to have your triggers and you need to have your drawings down. If you can't do a good analysis, you can't make proper drawings and know where price is supposed to move, you will never get good trade entries. Okay, so this is the simple divergence trade entry. Once again, on the 4-hour time frame, we had a top, we had another top that had lower RSI value, and then we had that V motion that I love to see, my favorite trade, and boom, there you. If you've taken this trade here, or even at the break, you'd be up 120, almost 130 pips. If you took it at the bearish candle entry here, you'd be up 150 pips. Okay, so I hope this helps answer the question. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Do my best to answer the best I can without training you. Okay, so good trading, guys.